So guys, the ramp is done. This is the exact finish I want. Gotta clean up the concrete too, because every day is concrete cleaning tool day. I'm pretty happy with that. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Got our wood set up. This is our area. I have not done the wood forming. I was gonna do that now. It is a bit rainy out today, so we'll see how far we can get, if we can get anywhere at all. The idea is to build the form onto an angle about say 1.5 feet to about there, have a 2x4 come across this way, have it all kind of slanted down that way, kind of a little bit of a runoff, but majority of this is, I'm only going to build up to this year. That's going to be leveled off, and then I'll have a small retaining wall built next year. That's all well, they didn't have 3/4 crush, they only had 1/2 inch, and this is what we get. Nobody around my area has 3/4 crush for some reason. You can buy it in like the big giant bags, but I didn't need that much. It definitely would have been cheaper for everything that I needed, but that's neither here nor there. So we got the sock coming down this way. That's where the water's gonna come out here, and then this is all on a 2-degree slant going that way. I got to dig for the posts, so I'm gonna have one post here, which is going to be in the ground only, and then it goes up that way, and then another post where that post is there. And then that's just where this ramp is going to be built in. It'll be done with a 4 and a slump. Typically when I do the stairs, I have a 6 for the slump, so when you drop it out of the mixer, the 4 will just plop onto the ground, whereas the 6 will kind of spread out a little bit. And then for the finishing ones, when I want to get to like the finishing point, it's between a 6 and an 8 for its slump, because it just becomes like a little bit of a puddle, and it kind of spreads itself out, so it makes it easier for me to work with. As you can see, I need all the help I can get. This is going to be a little bit cleaned up, parged and sealed. Everything along here, this will be cleaned up and then curved in. I'll have it cut and stuff. I've got my saw going now, so I can get to that. And I want to curve that in and parge it all back, make it nice and pretty. But that's in another video. I might do that on Saturday or Sunday. We'll see how far I get with that. It'll be a couple hours. It's not really that big of a deal. And I want to kind of clean up the concrete along here. Again, in the future, if I ever get to doing this kind of stuff, I want to make sure that's curved a little bit more than what this is. It's too jagged and a point, because you can actually hurt yourself on it, and I don't really like that. And then I also did the railing, as you see here, a nice solid railing. Curved a little bit of it, going to run a sander on that. Again, matches this. That's the aesthetic for this stuff. And then we got our stairs, and then the door is open. It's a 2-way door. So hinges need some work, some lubrication. But as you can see, bolts need to be longer for this. It just kind of plops in there, and sometimes it plops out. But as you can tell, that's how the door is supposed to work. But sometimes the hinges stick. Yeah, that's just the way it is. The form is now built on the far left side. You will see it's tarred. Now we're going to oil the forms, and you want to basically oil every aspect of the wood. So if it gets into concrete, it'll just pop right off. And that way you can reuse the wood on your next form. The cutout saw is not working. I'm guessing it's the coil, because that was always one of my worries yesterday, and probably my worry when I jammed the wire in there. But it worked for a long time until the spark plug went, and now it's not working again. New spark plug. So we're going to insulate the wire and see if that helps. This is the broken wire from yesterday. So that's all done. This actually took longer than I thought to get done. I stacked up all the concrete. I'm gonna need more than this, but this is good enough to get started. Did a rough calculation. This will be tied onto this once this is kind of poured and ready to go. So this will sit like so. There we go. That was the idea. So the concrete will get poured here, and this flops over, and then the concrete gets poured on top. It's gonna be poured from that side down, and then it'll be screeded up. And again, it'll be a number 4 slump. I'm out of breath, I'm tired. So time for lunch, and then time for pour. That'll be a time lapse. So guys, the ramp is done. This is the exact finish I want. Gotta clean up the concrete too, because every day is concrete cleaning tool day. I'm pretty happy with that. It used up a lot more concrete than I thought, so I won't be doing the garage because it'll take too long for me to get the concrete and all that nonsense. But I am happy with this. It is the drainage right there. Kind of an interesting weeping tile, but that's all good. This is a non-permeable weeping tile. The rest of the weeping tile back here is permeable, hence the stones and everything. Yeah, we used up way too much concrete, but it is what it is. So this is the last bit of concrete that I'll be doing for my holidays. And I'm tired. I'm beat. So I'm gonna clean up all the tools, all the things and stuff, and you'll notice that I use that for all the screeding and smoothing and stuff. I tried using the big one, but it was not having it. Yeah, I'm happy. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them down below and I'll get back to you guys as soon as I can. Be safe, have fun. Peace.